You excited, Nicole? A little. You're ready. I can tell. I can see it in your face. Karen been texting you, or this is an original?
This is an original.
Good. Let me see what you got.
It looks like Trigan wasn't sure if he should have gone down at the end, but what do you make it into explosive?
Well, those are important. Those were important. We needed it. Situational football. We'll talk through all those things. And again, he was thinking the right thing. And and today in the game, the way that it was, they needed 2 touchdowns. I think it was okay, but we made it a little closer. We knew it would be difficult coming down here, but 2 explosive plays, and then I think really Kyle's play early. We really needed that one. That was the one that we were talking about, just needing one play, and he hit it, and it was great to see him have that success.
Mike, how much did you like the fight of your team in this one from start to finish?
I always love the fight. That's why I love coaching them, is that they fight and they compete. It's not always perfect. It's never going to be perfect. But I love the way that they compete. You're going to have some time if you strike out, you got to go to the dugout and be pissed for a couple seconds, and then you got to go play the rest of the game. So we tell them, take 30 seconds, be pissed, but we got to go play. And it was a long game. It's a tough place to play. It was warm, and they're good.
Mike, you had 3 touchdowns of 50-plus yards that were all scored by rookies. What does that say about their dependability and just being able to lean on some of their guys?
Well, and we're going to need everybody throughout this season. We're going to need everybody as this thing goes on. With Kayshawn being out, that was an opportunity for Kyle. With Ramondre being out, led more opportunities for Travion. He battled through. I got wore out running out there to see how our guys were doing as many times as I did, but I'm proud of the guys that battled and competed and laid it on the line.
Mike, when you talk about the end of the first half sequence, did you tell Drake to go down on purpose on first down?
It was a huge play for us on 4th down. Got confidence in our guys. And so to be able to have confidence in them at that moment and them come through, that's about players and not necessarily play. So I was really excited and proud of Steph and Drake for scoring when we were and being able to end the half with the football in our hands.
What about the first down? Were you working clock because of their timeout situations?
Like I said, we're just really excited that we could end the ball with in our hands at the end of the first half and then be able to come out in the second half. We have to do a better job of trying to double them up, but we got some stops defensively. We went 3 and out a few times offensively, but in the end, we got the stops when we needed it.
But how important was a touchdown before halftime?
Huge. Obviously, with no points, I made a decision to go for it. I trust our players, and they came through. They made me look good.
Mike, why is it important for you to coach the aggressive style?
Well, I think that this, anything in life, you're going to have to certainly put some chips in the pot to be able to win something. You can't sit around and wait and hope that they, just hand it to you. And sometimes you can, but most of the time in life, you got to be able to risk something to get something in return. So can't win nothing you don't put in the middle.
2 final questions?
This turnaround of getting the points to end the half and they come right back, get points, how nice was that to see from your team?
Huge. And then we got some stops early. We, again, the first drive and the last drive were the worst ones of the game. Other than that, we got some stops in the red zone when we needed it. We got some 3 and outs. Guys played hard, and they earned being tired. And they are tired, and we'll have to get them back. And we got a short game, short week, and excited to move on.
Final question. Drake's interception in the red zone, is that a teaching moment for a young player?
Yeah, again, a lot of things happen quick down there, and situationally, it's important there that if we don't, come out of there with a touchdown, we have to leave there with points. We got to make it a touchdown game. We got to be able to make it a 7-point game there, and again, we want to be aggressive. We just can't be reckless, and I think that probably bordered line on a bad decision. So, we'll continue to improve, and we can learn from that, and we can go from there.
Mike, real quick, the
Last question.
all up, let's call on 4th and 3 there. What do you think about the execution and all?
The one we stopped them, yeah, good. It was great call, great execution if we stopped them. If we don't stop them, it was a bad call. Thanks, guys. I got to get showered. Appreciate it.